This is a re-upload of a video that was taken down. I re-edited it and made it more family friendly, I guess. So, enjoy.
Well, I'm not a woman, so.
Yeah,
Do
but
not harm
yeah,
people.
but you know what you did say you support? You support someone thinking about being a jerk after that idea. So I don't care.
Because thought crimes aren't real.
Two to the one, from the one to the three. I like good and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a tool.
The Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. They have greatly increased the life expectancy. Oh shit, wrong script. What is up, my fellow degenerates? I'm recording this at 7:57 on Valentine's Day because I'm a chud, and I know you are too. Today we're going to be talking about a chick named Bubble Pop who was just spouting some crazy nonsense about how law is completely fine and it doesn't harm anybody.
Play that shit.
Yeah, love killing babies.
Oof, yeah, not starting off strong, are we, Bubble Pop?
As long as they're not harmed, you don't care, right? Right?
Essentially.
Yes. Okay, so let's say a minor that's hit puberty, but they're still a minor, you know, and they want to go out with like a 50-year-old, and they're like, let's say they're like 15-year-old, okay? They're both gonna enjoy themselves. They're not harming each other, technically. You know, the boy's enjoying it, the guy's enjoying it. They're not harming each other.
So Bubble Pop said that as long as no one is being directly harmed, it doesn't really matter what happens. So, as you heard, his hypothetical is that the minor isn't being harmed and they're going out with an adult. Bubble Pop says no, which contradicts her own beliefs.
Is being that is being manipulated and groomed, and like can't consent. They cannot consent.
So as you just heard, Bubble Pop said that they can't consent. So this means that Bubble Pop believes that any explicit material containing children is also material. Remember that for later.
Because
Yeah.
you like fictional kids. If there was no harm in real life to anything, would you be in real life? That's what we're trying to say.
Why are you bringing that up?
I think the fact that she didn't directly just say no, ew, that's awful and gross, says a lot about her.
I just told you.
I'm
like
using science.
you're saying
like,
Hold on, guys, let me go get my science detector. Okay, let's pull this thing out and go place the prongs on her. Alright, let me just push the button. Ah. Shit.
I'm gonna look it up so I can give you a definitive, what is it? Definition, because the way I'm explaining
That's
it obviously
cheating.
isn't. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's
the way
cheating.
So they were arguing about power dynamics, and Bubble Pop gave some stupid example of a power dynamic, and the other guy wasn't getting it. And honestly, neither was I. So she said she was going to use Google, and I said that's cheating because Bubble Pop, if you don't understand something enough to even just simply explain it to another person, then don't talk about it because you clearly don't know what you're talking about. What if they have more? What if the minor has more power over the adult's life in some way? Is the power dynamic still there?
What if the world was made of pudding? Like, what do you want me to say? Like, what if?
Yo,
Sure,
nah,
what
you're
if?
brain dead. Oh my
Okay,
life,
now let's
yo,
try to
she's
get an
brain dead.
answer from someone who's not a complete reader.
Yeah, so they were arguing over the fact that an adult has an inherent power dynamic over a minor, which I disagree with. If a minor were to meet some stranger, some random adult who had no authority over their life, there's no power dynamic just because the adult is older. I do think often there's a power dynamic, but when I gave this completely realistic hypothetical, Bubble Pop immediately jumped to some completely unrealistic hypothetical in an attempt to make my hypothetical look as unrealistic as hers, which is pretty disingenuous.
Whatever YouTube video you're putting this in, I do not support real
It's
life
gonna be
harm.
on
Real life
proximity
harm is
chat video.
bad.
Yeah,
Do not harm people.
but you know what you did say you support? You support someone thinking about raping a child and jerking after that idea. So I don't care.
Because thought crimes aren't real.
Jeepers creepers, that's no
no
good.
good.
So you don't have a problem with people jerking off to the real, just the making of the real porn.
No, jerking off to it is wrong as well.
But it's not harming anybody.
What?
How does jerking off to porn make it, like, made more? How does that make sense?
Because it's encouraging it. Like, I don't know what you want
How
me to
is
say.
it
Like, people are
encouraging it?
obviously buying it. People are buying it. People are looking at it. People are interacting with it. People are spreading it.
Imagine you find a video for free.
He's got a
Dude,
point.
why are you thinking about this? That's my question. Why are you
No,
thinking about?
see, it's funny because with these people, as soon as you poke a solid hole in their logic, they immediately started attacking you because, I mean, she can't defend her thought process because her morals don't make any sense. So she just starts attacking me and asking me why I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about this because you wanted to debate about this.
Well, if it's not a real scenario, then it's not something that exists. Therefore, like, I
No,
don't know
it
what
is
you
a
want me
real
to say. Like,
scenario. You
So
can find porn for free. I'm fairly
Yeah,
certain.
that's pretty.
well, how
It's
do you
pretty
know
lit.
that?
I don't know that, but I'm pretty certain.
Well, how do you know that? Just answer the question, dude. Oh my god.
a
Jerk
fictional
off to
one.
it.
Bubble. How is
What?
you jerking off to the real hurting anybody?
Because it's like, why are you trying to like? Why are you trying to like justify this? Like,
No,
that's my
I'm not
question.
trying to
We're
justify
not
it.
justifying it.
You have a
This is
glaring
an internal
contradiction
critique.
in your morals.
Like, she just keeps attacking me instead of answering my question. It's so obvious she has no idea what she's talking about.
Let's say you left your okay. This is going to be kind of out there because it would never happen, but it could happen. It's
Okay,
not.
then
It's
why
not.
are you
No, no,
asking
no,
it?
no, no, no. Because it. Your morals are all about
It's a
what
possible.
ifs. Because what ifs are a big part of morals. You can't say, oh, that wouldn't happen,
Yep.
so I'm not answering. Because if you have good, clear morals, you should be able to answer any what if. So okay,
Yep.
imagine you left your laptop at a coffee shop, right? Someone downloaded a video file onto your computer of real, right? And if you watch it, it won't tell anyone you watched it. Like, it's not going to give it views or attention. It's not going to promote it. If you watch that video and jerk off, is it wrong?
Yes.
Who is it harming?
But what's your defense?
Who is it
What do
harming?
you
How is it
mean? Who
wrong?
is it harming?
Who is
If
it?
you're jerking off to a real child being harmed, like, I
Yes,
don't know what
yes,
you want me
yes.
to say.
How does? Okay, yes. The child being harmed is bad, but how does to the child being harmed bad? Who is that harming?
What do you mean? Like
Yeah.
that's not okay. Like, jerking
Yes,
off to a child is not okay. Like, what are you talking
but
about?
how?
Oh
But
my
how?
god.
Yes, but how? Why?
She must have stated the thing off to poor bad at least 20 times without giving any reasoning because she can't give any reasoning because her moral system is actually awful. It should not be that difficult to explain why off to a child is wrong.
That kid isn't gonna get any more harmed based on who jerks off to that video in the future.
Like, it really sounds like you're trying to like advocate for this. Like, I don't know what you want me to say.
I'm
Yeah,
not. You're
of
the
course
one
he's
who's
not.
advocating.
You're, it's because you're attracted to a real person being harmed. Is that a better way to put it?
Wait a second, but Bubble,
Because thought crimes aren't real.
how is being attracted to someone being harmed harming somebody if thoughts don't harm anyone? Hmm.
With distributing it and
You're not
collecting
just
it and
yes.
obtaining it.
Yeah, you're not distributing it. It wasn't your fault that you collected it. Someone else put it on your computer. So you didn't participate in any of that.
Like, I don't know what you want me to say at this point.
Bubble, can you admit that you've reached a dead end in your morals?
What do you mean I've reached a
Your
dead end in my
mouth
morals?
is
I know my morals very well.
moving a lot like a rat. Yappa, 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 yappa. Shut it, please.
Like, I don't understand how someone can have such obviously flawed morals and go in circles so many times and then just say, "Nuh-uh, I'm not going in circles. My morals are fine." Like, anyone with a brain can tell you you're wrong.
Let me tell you what you're saying, okay? Things are only bad if they cause harm. Okay? So
I never said only if.
You literally said you don't care as long as no one's being harmed.
As long as they're not harmed, you don't care, right? Right?
Essentially.
Oh my god.
the video has been made. That harm was already done. The video was put onto your computer by somebody else. That harm has already been done. Correct?
Yeah.
So now the final action that you're doing is off to the video. Forget about the harm of the video being made and the video being put onto your computer. How is off to the video causing harm?
Like, I already said it. You're attracted to a real person being harmed.
Yes, but how is being attracted to someone being harmful to that person?
Like, I don't know what you want me to say here. How is it harmful to that person? Because of the
Uh-oh. Someone reached their end.
No, I didn't. I'm trying to say because of the what happened, like what I outlined before, the distribution and whatever else, like the collect.
I genuinely cannot fathom that someone could be this stupid. Like, I hate to be rude, but I genuinely can't. She has to have been trolling because there's no way someone can be that dumb. Like and subscribe. This girl needs to be taken off the game.
Subscribe to Loud or else a big brawling black guy's gonna f*** you.